STYLECHROMATIC checklist. My name is BREE-ANN GITTENS. I'm the founder and the creator of this virtual fashion styling firm. Welcome to today's video. It's inspired by Marie Kondo, who started this trend called Doesn't Spark Joy. It's something I take with me when I look at my closets because it doesn't spark joy means something to me now. And I look at my closet, I'm like, I just want my closet to be full of clothes that mean something to me, that sparks joy inside of me. That's something I want to wear. That's something I believe in. So now I have gotten rid of so many clothes. I have thrown out 5 bags of clothes, large bags of clothes. I've gotten rid of my clothes because it doesn't spark joy anymore. I don't need these clothes anymore because they don't fit me anymore. I've had clothes I keep my clothes very long, so they're just not in season anymore. I just can't make them work anymore. I've had it through college. Time to update my wardrobe. Time to look more sophisticated. I like leisure wear now, so I'm looking for leisure wear clothing. So I'm not looking for the clothes that I had before. I'm looking for something different. So I always start with my closet. The closet is where you start before you go in shopping, because the closet has your past, your present, and it may have your future. You never know. So always look to the closet, because the closet is a free store inside your home. And closet shopping is affordable shopping. So let's get into ask yourself, does it spark joy? The philosophy. Let's get started right now. Okay, first thing is look through your closet and see what fits you and what doesn't. It's something we all need to do. Just go through your closet and see, do I like this still? Was this an impulse buy? Does this mean something to me? Just go through the closet. It is just fun. It's fun to go through your closet and see what you have. And then number 2 is, what is the purpose of this outfit or garment? Because sometimes we have full outfits that we have created in the past that we want to repeat, or we have garments that we love wearing as our go-to outfits, or go-to garments, I should say. So, does this spark joy to you? These garments, do they speak to you? Do you want to wear them again? Is something that we need to keep in mind when we are going through your clothes. And then number 3 is decide what you're keeping. Create piles of what you want and what you don't want, because you can't keep all your clothes. Sometimes your clothes don't work and you have to let them go. So always make 2 piles, what you're keeping and what you're not keeping, so you know what you want and what you don't want. And then now it's time to get rid of what you step 4 would be get rid of what you don't want. You don't need anymore. You don't want it. Put that in a bag. Put it all in a bag, like a garbage bag. Put it all in the bag, and then put it at the side. And the next would be 5 would be edit your garments based on, do I need this or will I wear it again? Wearability is everything. Do you see yourself wearing it? And you have to ask yourself that. So you have 2 piles now. You have your keep pile and you have your get rid of pile. I recommend you go through what you don't want again. Take the bag that you have, throw it out. Like, not throw it out. I mean, like, throw it on the floor so you can, like, just sort through it. Sort through all the clothes. When you're sorting through the clothes, you might find something that you might want to keep. And then you might go back and say, absolutely, I never want this again. It's finalized. Throw it away. Number 6 is, if it sparks joy, it's meant for you. Keep in your closet. Yes, you'll know when it sparks joy to you because you want to wear it over and over. It speaks to you. It's something that you feel comfortable and confident in. You want to wear it. You want to just go out and just, yes, yes, yes. Like, you know, it's a vibe. It's a mood. You'll know. And number 7 is my last tip is keep updating your wardrobe and edit your wardrobe. I find you could build on your current wardrobe and get rid of old things and keep that process going. So I might need something for next season. I'll invest in it. I might not need anything for next season. I'm okay with this wardrobe. Maybe I need new tanks. Maybe I need new shirts. Maybe I just need basics. Always keep updating because I think updating is very important. It's good maintenance because you never know what you're going to need because the weather, global warming is so different, so you never know what you're going to need. So those are my top 7. Ask yourself, does it spark joy? Tips. So these are some questions you should ask yourself. Does it spark joy questions? I wrote some down for you. I have 5 questions. Let's talk about these. Okay. You don't wear it anymore. Keep it for later. Keep it for memories. Does it fit anymore? You don't care about it. Those are questions that the clothes that you get rid of should require you to answer. Yes. When I look at my clothes, when I had my old clothes that I got rid of, first thing is I don't wear it anymore. It's like I always ask myself, should I keep it for a rainy day? I do that sometimes, but I realize that if I don't see myself wearing it on a rainy day, get rid of it. If you don't see yourself, get rid of it. Don't hold on to things because new things are always coming in. If it means something to you, like a family member got it for you, a friend, a boyfriend, or it has your family, it goes down generations, keep it. And that goes for, keep it for the memories. It's very important to hold on to those memories, and maybe it might be associated with that garment. And that garment is something you should keep. And doesn't fit anymore. Fit is a journey, I should say, because I love my jeans. I had a nice pair of jeans. They didn't fit anymore, and I knew that I probably wasn't going to lose the weight to fit them. And I never did, so I got rid of them. Or I upcycled them. That's a good way to use fabric as textiles. Upcycle them. You don't care about it anymore. There's a lot of clothing I just don't care about anymore. Most of my high school stuff is gone. My college stuff is gone. I just don't care about it anymore. I don't need it anymore. It's not something I see myself wearing over and over, so I had to let it go. And it's hard sometimes letting your clothes go because you invested so much money in it. You know? Like, I got that boxing day. I loved it so much. Now it doesn't serve me anymore, so I can't keep it. You know, there's so much memories tied to our clothes, but if it doesn't spark joy, you gotta let it go. Because there's a garment out there that does spark joy, and you need to keep that garment going. In the closet. Next is, what do I do after? You have this pile of clothes just sitting here. What do I do? You could sell your clothes. Online, Depop, Poshmark, those are options. If the clothes are good quality, you can sell your clothes. You give your clothes to Pluto Planet. You can sell it to a friend, a family member. That's actually number 2. I thought you number 2. Right. Number 2 is give it to friends or family. Those are the people that could wear your clothes, give it life again, you know. So it was always an option to do. Give it for free to your friends or family, or you can make them pay for it. Like, I can give this to you, $50, you know. Number 3 is donate. Donate your clothing to organizations. There's Variety Village. There are boxes probably in your community that take clothes, so you could put it. You could just. It's hard if you have a car or you don't have a car. That's kind of sucks. You can't like drag the clothes to the box, those donation boxes, and just put the clothes in. I have done it. I've given my clothes to the donation box when I tried to sell my clothes and they didn't take it, so I just put it in the donation box. That's always an option. So Variety Village we have. There's so many. Goodwill to give your clothes to, and then you're doing something good. Your clothes are getting repurposed. You're not getting money, but they're getting repurposed. Someone will give your clothes life that need it right now. Number 4 is upcycling. Upcycling is something you can do. It's free. It's not free. It does cost money to upcycle, actually I should say. But it's fun to upcycle. You can give your old clothes life. You could add a seam. You could put a godet to open it, to have more space in it. Or you could repair it. Repairing clothes is very important, I feel, in today's society. People just throw their clothes away because it's destroyed, or like there's a seam coming out. It depends on the garment is. You can repair certain garments. You can pay for it, or you could do it yourself. If you don't want to do it yourself and it's just causing you stress, you get rid of it. So upcycling, get some thread. You could sew anything if you have the patience for it. If you have a sewing machine, you could sew more fabric to it. You have a surgery, maybe you could serge fabric to give that exposed stitch. You know, there's a million things you can do with it. You just have to use your imagination, and you could build a wardrobe on upcycling. You could put 2 pants together and make a skirt, or you could cut your skirts. You could cut a denim skirt and make a skirt. Denim pants into a skirt, I should say. There's so much you can do. So it's all up to you. This was my little advice. It doesn't spark joy anymore. I've gotten rid of so many clothes, guys. I got rid of 5 bags of clothes. This is what's left, and I have clothes down here, all here. This is all that's left. This is all that's left from my editing, getting rid of clothes. I got rid of so many clothes, 5 bags of clothes. I told you guys over maybe a year and a half. I got rid of. It doesn't serve me anymore. I know I'm not gonna wear it. I know that I need to find clothes that fit my current body. It's a struggle because I'm in between large, extra large, and I'm gonna build this beautiful wardrobe. I'm starting right now. I'm building. So I hope you guys like my video. If you guys have any tips or advice on doesn't spark joy and what that means to you, put them down below in the comments, because I would like to hear from you guys and know what sparks joy for you and what doesn't spark joy for you. Because a lot of the times we all go shopping, we buy clothes, we wear it, and then years go by, and then we have to let it go. So it is a cycle. So this is just a little inspiration when you are going through the cycle. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.